Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
Now I can see where all that money went.
This week we're taking a look at disaster movie Crack in the World.
A crack, 1,000 miles long, bringing superheated magma in contact with the ocean. Earthquakes, tidal waves, mass destruction on an apocalyptic scale.
Dana Andrews is scientist Dr. Sorenson,
You don't want the commissioners to think we're all mad scientists.
who has a plan to supply the world with limitless energy using the magma at its core. But how to reach the magma?
I was thinking of a thermonuclear device.
Of course, dig a hole and set off a nuclear bomb.
Isn't there some risk involved?
Oh, I can't imagine that.
That we have caused a crack in the Earth's crust.
I'm sorry, we?
It just happened that way. Nobody planned it.
Who's responsible is an interesting one. The film is American. The stars are American. And yet all the orders come from London.
Yes.
And it's made clear that the crust has already been weakened.
By the numerous underground explosions set off by the nuclear powers.
Clearly a producer has said, sure you can blow up the world, but America cannot be responsible. Make it the Brits. Seems like the sort of thing they'd do.
And all the powers who provoked the disaster by underground testing.
Things are serious. And just in case you weren't clear about that, they've stationed a small brass ensemble just off camera to hammer the point home. But how can you stop a crack in the earth?
With a nuclear bomb.
Yes, because it went so well the first time.
The crack is moving twice as fast as before.
Well, that's odd.
Have you got a better idea? Any of you?
Actually, first plans always fail in this type of movie, and this one is a slave to every cliche.
Is there anything that we can do?
Pray.
And not just in the disaster plotline. There's also the love triangle between Sorenson, his wife, and a handsome young scientist.
I picked you.
She says that, but
If the world is going to come to an end, at least you won't get caught with holes in your socks.
she's already darning another man's socks, if you know what I mean.
I don't know.
But that might make the young couple look bad, so the filmmakers have given Sorenson a convenient terminal illness.
What did the doctor say?
A week?
What a sacrifice. Giving up the man she loves to be with her husband. For a week.
Are you worried?
Even if I cared about this relationship, and I really don't, it wouldn't trouble me that she has to wait an extra 7 days
Maybe less.
to shack up with her old boyfriend.
Tell him my socks are okay. Somebody darned them.
The makers of this film seem to have regarded sock darning as a form of safe sex.
You're right about that.
Another nice cliche is that this cut-out love interest is actually a scientist,
You're a scientist in your own right.
even though she barely says a single scientific word, and the one she does say, she mispronounces.
He's in charge of all seismographs.
But my favourite cliche comes at the end. The cracks have improbably joined, blowing a chunk of Earth out into space, creating a natural pressure release valve and creating a new moon.
Far-fetched, huh?
I was going to say total bollocks, but I guess far-fetched covers it. Anyway, this saves the planet. But how to indicate that cinematically? The chipmunks are always the first to know. If you've got a film you'd like us to review, leave a comment below. Click here to subscribe, here to watch more reviews, or if you'd like to watch the latest episode of Dark Corners Undead, click down there.
Let's get the hell out of here.